Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ree. I am a mindfulness and meditation coach, a law of attraction coach, a yoga instructor, and a Reiki master. And I am obsessed with energy work. I host monthly meditation retreats online for 4 straight days of super intense work to help you to live your best life as your highest self. And I have tons of guided meditation downloads for sale on my website. So go check that out. Link in the description below. Let's talk about the chakras and why it's important that we keep them clean and pure and aligned and balanced and all of those good things. The chakra system is an ancient system that you can find in a few different spiritual traditions, and basically it talks about our energy body. It's kind of like our energetic anatomy. We have the chakras, we have the aura. If you want to get really basic, we'll just focus on those two things, those two systems. Interestingly enough, the chakras correspond with the different glands of the body. This is fascinating because the chakras kind of act like energetic glands. The heart chakra, for instance, takes in love and also takes in emotions like grief. And it brings it into the heart, and then it also processes those emotions, and it's supposed to, if it's functioning well, it's supposed to also help us to release those emotions. And when your chakras are functioning well and they're nice and open, and they are opening and closing as they need to, then your energy body, your aura, and everything within you, even your physical body, will be functioning well. It all starts on an energetic level. So starting with the root chakra opens up when you feel safe. It's blocked when you're afraid, when you're feeling insecure about your life, when you're not feeling stable. So the way to open the root chakra is to, of course, focus on it, focus your intention and breathe into that space. That's true for all of the energy centers, all of the chakras. But with this particular chakra, you want to cultivate feelings of safety and security. You want to take care of your home, keep your house clean, keep your body clean, eat nice and healthy, and also anything that you can do to keep yourself in a routine that grounds you, with family that grounds you. Grounding is ruled over or governed by the root center. And when you spend time with people who keep you feeling safe and centered, when you're in a home that you feel safe and secure in, that's nice and clean, and your environment is lovely and the energy is flowing, that will all help you to feel safe enough to allow the root chakra to open. And I have to say that the root chakra, if it is not opening and functioning well and closing when it needs to, because remember, these function like glands, so they open and close as needed. If it's not functioning well, the other chakras will not be able to function well, because this is where everything starts to move. Either the energy comes up from the earth, this chi or prana or life force energy will come up through the earth, through your spinal column, and it starts at your root chakra. If your root chakra is blocked, that energy can't flow upwards. Sometimes the energy comes down from above. They call this grace. Sometimes, if you've ever heard of grace, give me grace, that is that energy moving downwards. And it's beautiful when it does this, but if it can't move past the root chakra, it will get stuck there and then it can't circulate back to you. So you may experience health issues such as urinary tract infections or sexual issues or issues with your period if you're a woman. So this is something that can be opened with feelings of safety. Maybe you need a new job that pays more if you're having trouble financially. This is part of safety. Maybe you need a routine to clean your house and to take care of your body. So super important that that center be paid attention to first and that you feel safe and secure. The location of the root chakra, by the way, is in your perineum. Some people say it's at the very base of your spine. The second chakra is the sacral chakra. The location is slightly beneath and behind your belly button. This is the center of pleasure and joy and flow. And when this center is functioning properly, you feel like you can laugh and enjoy life. You feel like you can dance and be free. You feel like life flows. When it's not functioning well, life doesn't flow. You don't feel like you have much fun, and you certainly aren't laughing or enjoying yourself or feeling much pleasure. It might feel like all work and no play. This center can be balanced through dance, through bodily movements that flow. It can also be centered through any water activities such as swimming. Sex definitely helps this center when it's loving, connected, mutually enjoyable sex. This center functions better and is balanced through that beautiful, wonderful, amazing activity. Anything that you do to laugh or be creative or play will help this center to open. Also, this is the center of emotions. This is where our emotions flow. So if you are feeling something, allow yourself to feel it, and this will help the sacral center to open as well. I have an honoring your emotions meditation download on my website. You can check that out, or you can just sit with your feeling and allow yourself to feel it. You can just tell it, I'm open to feeling you. Be here with me. I accept you. Come on in. The third center is the solar plexus chakra, and this one is all about your personal sense of power and your sense of self, your ability to take up space and to shine in the world. This has to do with confidence, self-esteem, and your will. This center, when it's functioning well, you make firm decisions about your life. You're sure about the direction you want to move in. You do things intentionally. You have goals and you take action toward those goals. And that's what keeps this center open when you are really moving toward your best life and you're taking action toward your best life and you're making decisions and you're sure in your ability to be able to live your best life and to be your highest self. So you have that faith in yourself and you're able to take up that kind of space in your life. So that's really what you want to do to open this center. Set goals and take action toward them. That's the best way to keep the solar plexus chakra balanced and open and properly functioning. Sometimes people can be overly controlling and overly egotistical, where it becomes all about them. And that is when you know that this center is actually overly functioning. And if that's the case, then really all that is needed to get that center back into balance, to slow the roll a little bit, is to open up to divine input, to surrender a little bit and allow yourself to be guided. The fourth beautiful center is the heart chakra. This chakra, just as you would suspect, is all about love and connection and relationships, forgiveness, compassion, self-love. Joy or bliss can be found in this center as well. And in order to keep this centered balanced without meditation, connect with other people, reach out to others, give. This is a beautiful way to open this center and to have it function properly, is just to give selflessly. Enjoying other people's company, telling them how much you love them, giving hugs, anything that you would do to actually boost your oxytocin, which is the love hormone, will also help you to open the heart chakra. Just breathing in and out of this space and giving it some attention, maybe even placing your hand here, can also help to open that center. But anything that helps you to connect with others in a loving way, or pets or plants, that will help to open this energy center. And this is actually, when this center opens and is functioning well, it helps all of the other energy centers to be in balance because it is the halfway point. It is the meeting place of spirit and matter. So this center is sort of the neutral place where spirit meets body. So it can really help to get everything in the energy system functioning properly. The fifth energy center is the throat chakra. This center is all about truth and authenticity. And when you speak your truth, and you speak your truth clearly and authentically, this is what keeps this center open. Of course, there's the other side of it where you may talk too much, and that will cause overactivity in this center. And that would just mean you need to listen more. But in order to keep this center balanced, make sure that you're balancing yourself between saying what you need to say, being outspoken, speaking up for yourself, saying no when you need to say no, and listening to others. Also, don't lie. When you lie, not only does this center close down completely, but your whole energy system is actually tremendously affected by any mistruths that you tell. And this includes any untruths about the way that you live your life. If you are feeling like you're living a lie or like you are not living a life that's authentic for you, this will cause such problems in your energetic system that you can actually make yourself sick. So what is your truth? Discover that truth, speak that truth, live that truth, and balance that by making sure that you are listening to other people openly and without judgment. The third eye center, the favorite of many new age enthusiasts, this is pretty miraculous center. When it's open, your entire reality can change because this center really governs over your perception of reality. And of course, your perception of reality is your reality because it's the reality that you're perceiving. It's the reality that you're living in. So once this center functions well, all hell can break loose, actually, and I am doing a video about that very thing very soon, so be on the lookout for that, about what a third eye awakening really means. It can be a difficult process, but until that video comes out, you can just know that your whole world can be just tipped upside down because you're starting to see things as they really are. You're not living in illusion anymore. And that is the way to keep this center balanced and open and perfectly aligned, is try to see things with an open mind, try to be open-minded, try to see things from other people's perspectives, and be asking yourself about what the truth is about what you're perceiving. Is it true? Do I really like my job? Do I really want to be with this person? What is the truth? And also, anything that you do that would be considered like waking up, like informing yourself about the foods that you're eating, or about the medical care that you're getting, or about your government. That's all third eye opening stuff. Using your imagination, getting creative in some kind of visual way, like photography or painting, drawing, anything like that. That's all got to do with the third eye. So that's how you wake up that center without meditation. The crown chakra. The crown chakra, honestly, this is a tough one to open without meditating, but it's the center of connection with the divine. And this is the center where we will receive downloads from the divine. This is where we receive communication from the divine. So having this center open is essential for waking up spiritually. Anything that you can do to connect with divine or the source or whatever it is that you want to call it will help to open this center and get it into balance. One of the great ways that I do this is actually just getting out in nature. Nature is perfection. Nature is the perfect reflection of the divine. So taking walks, being in quietude, in quiet, silent spaces is another way to get this center to open. And of course, prayer. Prayer is an amazing way to open the crown chakra, and one of the best prayers that I find really opens this center and actually keeps all of the centers nice and open and flowing is one of surrender. I give my life to you. Please move me. I hand over everything to you. I hand over my life. Show me the way. Guide me. Anything that you do to pray and ask for help and guidance and hand your life over is going to allow Spirit to move through you more fluidly without any kind of blockages. So I hope that that was helpful. Of course, meditation really is essential if you want to keep these energy centers moving and open and flowing. And I have a couple of meditations on my website that are for sale that will really help you to align and balance these chakras. I have retreats every month that are designed to keep the energy in your energy body flowing perfectly. But even if you just want to sit with them for just a few minutes a day, all you need to do is just focus your attention on each center and breathe in and out through that center and just feel it opening up. That's it. It's super simple. I hope that that was helpful, guys. I'll see you in the next video.